fully blended.
Good top of the morning, teens. Nicole's making food. Well, feed. We got a, what do they call? What's the thing's called? You trough bag or whatever for Maddie.
What?
What is it? Like you put it on a horse or something and just eat out of it, or a pig or something.
So he has a feeding bag that goes up to his belly. He doesn't have a trough bag.
We just push him up to his bag and he's like, blah, blah, blah. That's how it works. Yeah. Anyway, my foot is in excruciating pain. And I really shouldn't go to work, but I got too much work to be done. My dog's freaking out. So much. But we're gonna get our day started. I gotta pack my lunch. Nobody else will do it around here. This guy. Everyone wants to wake up. Hey. Get him right here and go, hey. Hey. Wigga-doo. Good morning. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Good morning. That normally gets him smiling. There you go. He's too tired to wake up. I feel him. I want to go back to bed myself. Check on Waylon. What's up, guys? Middle of my day. Currently 12:38, and I am heading back to my office, to my desk, to get some lunch, and then back out to some more school. So far today, a lot of heavy lifting, but nothing too crazy to stress me out. But the day is young. This job tends to do that. I have an interview tomorrow that I'm pretty excited about that will get me a very similar job, but working closer to the new house, and pretty excited about that. I hope that pans out. So I'm riding that high today to keep me fulfilling the frustrations of this job. But anyway, I'm sure Nicole's been up to a lot. You guys have been able to check it out. What you been up to, Nicole? She don't get to tell me for another like several hours, but
Good morning. So I won't start my job until 9 o'clock today because I have to do something for somebody until 6 o'clock on one of my members. So I've got some time to kill. So I've got my coffee, and I'm going to label these medical syringes for Maddie for his meds. So they don't come for free, even though all of his enteral needs and his G-tube and all that stuff is all, the extensions are all NFIT. So we have to order NFIT syringes. They don't come with his medications or anything like that. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap. So when you have to continually buy them, it's a lot. So that's why we label them, so that we can use them for, a little while until they get scassad, and then we'll throw them out and we'll open a new one. So scassad, it's an Italian term for crappy, it got gross, it got nasty, or it's broken down, it's worn, things like that. So I got 20 ml syringes, 10 ml syringes. I've even got a 3 ml syringe because one of his medications is only 1 ml, his clobazam. But I'll label them for his phenobarbital, his baclofen, rufinamide, Nexium, all those things. So I'm going to do that. And later on today, when fiance gets home, we'll go to our church group, which will be nice. It's for blended families, so that's cool. And hopefully we'll get stuff moving with setting up the podcast stuff. Yeah, so I guess I'll check with y'all later. Oh, on Wednesdays we wear pink.
What up? Hello. We are on our way to our church group, which is for blended families, which is awesome. It's all couples that are going through similar stuff in all different stages, whether they've been married for a long time, just married, or engaged like us. So we're heading there. We're going to have a great old time. And then we're going to probably eat dinner late every Wednesday. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. They usually have snacks.
Snacks are good.
Thank God they have snacks. It's so important. I already feel my stomach.
But sometimes their snacks are like coconut, and I hate coconut.
I love coconut.
That's great. And then I have to starve to death till 11 o'clock at night.
You got your Dewey?
Nah,
Oh, no.
I got a little bit of a starry.
It'll be a rough night.
Tough times.
Tough times. Peace. The heat's on in the car.
Yep.
It's cold.
Freezing.
It's cold.
Which means our room's going to be Antarctica tonight because we can't find the remote to turn our fan off.
Wonderful.
I thought that was the curb, but it was just a speed bump. We're good.
All right. It's probably too dark to see all of this, so I'm going to stop recording, but... Oh, do you think that works?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're working out?
Mm-hmm.
How about that? That'd be helpful too?
Even better.
Okay, cool. But yeah, so we're leaving our group. We gotta go home and see Maddie Doots, and Hermina will be leaving at like 9:30, but
Hermina Dukes.
figure out what we're gonna do for food.
Ah.
Make some homemade thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so group was really, really good though. It talks a lot about forgiveness and things like that, and like generational patterns and things that have been passed on from previous relationships that we're trying to like work through. And did you put my air on for my butt, my heat for my butt?
I put it on the heated seats.
Thank you.
I don't think it blows air on your butt.
No, but thanks for putting on my heated seat. But yeah, I feel like the group was really good tonight.
It was good, yeah.
It was great. And we even had some jokes, getting to know each other a little bit better, so that was really nice.
Just in time for it to be over.
How many more weeks do we have?
I don't know. I don't know how
Hopefully.
many weeks that was supposed to be for, but I guess if you build a friendship, you can keep having those friends. I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll join the group next time too, because maybe there'll be more couples.
Yeah. And we'll be more further blended.
Yeah. Takeaway. I feel like I learned that it's okay that things are going to take time. Like when I am working through something that maybe like triggered something from like a past experience or something like that, that like everyone is working through these kinds of things, reminding themselves, hey, I'm in this relationship, I'm with this person is not that way. There are people in this group that have been together and married for years, and that's something that they're still kind of learning and doing together. So I don't feel like I'm not improving now. At one point I felt like I wasn't improving. I'm in therapy and I'm sitting here going, why am I having this issue? Well, it does take time. So
I think the fear that comes to me with this group is both of the other couples will talk about like, yeah, such and such, blah, 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 and that's what caused this big argument. I'm like, oh yeah, we had a big argument, and I'm like, well, we don't argue.
yet.
And we don't, I mean, we'll disagree on things and stuff.
Yeah, we've
but
had
I'm
some
like,
disagreements.
Is this just we got this down to where we know what we want, we get along that good, or is there some humdinger arguments coming? I don't know. But I hate to argue, so I guess
Yeah.
that's a fear of mine. I don't want to argue. And so when they talk like that, when we first started going to group, I'm like, these people crazy. They arguing and stuff. We got it made. And then, like, as they keep talking, I'm like,
We'll clip this.
I think it's that once one couple talked about arguing more frequently, and the other couple didn't mention arguing, like, at all. And I was like, okay, so maybe this couple, like, argues, but we're good, and this couple's good. And then tonight, like, they talked about some arguments they had, and I'm like, do we have arguments coming? Like,
Yeah.
that
Well-
makes me uncomfortable, I guess.
Well, if that's the case, if there's like arguments coming down the pipes or things like that, and like you said, you worry about having arguments, that's one of those things for us to continue to talk about, because, you know, like, I'm not going to respond to you in some of the ways that you might fear. Just like I know you're not going to respond to me in the ways that I might fear. So if we end up having arguments, we know that they will eventually be something more productive. I don't think that's going to be that bad, but if we have any bad ones, we'll get through it.
I just won't. I don't have bad argument. I'm not going to have a bad argument. I'm not.
Like, you're not going to yell at me, and I'm not going to yell at you.
I won't allow someone to yell at me ever again. So, in order for a bad argument to happen, the person would have to be yelling.
We would have to break each other's like
and
boundaries and personal space, and
so for me it would be you're good. I mean, I'll just shut down.
and I'm not like that. I'm not a yeller.
Leave a room, house, whatever. I just will not be talked down to. And I don't know, I'm gonna treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to be yelled at, so I'm not gonna yell at you. So if someone yells at me, I'm like, why would you do that? I wouldn't do it to you.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't know, but
We'll
maybe
see.
it's unavoidable in some circumstances. I don't know.
I mean, we never know, but I'm the same way. Like, I'm not gonna yell. I've never been a yeller. I've actually had to be that person before, where I've walked out of the house and left. So, to stop the stuff from.
You know what they did to Old Yeller?
Okay. Always a joke. I love you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, our relationship is still new, so there's going to be a lot of things for us to figure out and learn as we go. But I think that with this group and with just being connected at our church, we've got a lot of support. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's been good.
all right. My arm's getting tired, so I'm going to stop recording now.
Peace.
Wait.
Cat. Now we're down one cat because of this milk.
Tasty.
That one's next. If anybody's got a Bic razor.
Yes, please. Need him cleaned up.
Every day's a little crazy, but that's alright. We're mixing up the moments, making life shine bright. Different roots, same love, yeah, we've ascended. One big heart, we're blissfully blended.